Hi guys, and welcome back to the second episode of FIFA Career Mode with Middlesbrough on my channel. I'm sorry for the lack of recent uploads. Just last 2 weeks I haven't uploaded any videos actually. Last video I uploaded was a Football Manager video. I did promise a FIFA video next, and here it is. So we kick our episode straight off with Sunderland against Middlesbrough, the derby match at the Stadium of Light. Now obviously in real life, this game ended 2-1 to Middlesbrough. 2 goals from Christian Stuani, one of which did end up being the goal of the month for August. Yeah, there we are coming out. There's Ben Gibson in the blue Middlesbrough away shirt, and there, as you can see, fans have turned up in the numbers for this big game right at the start of the season. I can't remember what the result was in Sunderland's first game of the season, but yeah, we beat Stoke 3-1 at home. There Bamford starting again, Fisher's on again. You'll see the starting 11 in a minute when it comes up on the screen. I don't know who that is. Some of the player likenesses, sorry, aren't really that realistic on this game. Although I think there was an update, but anyway, there is some of the starting lineup. The one thing I do see in that tweet is Billy Jones. I don't know who that is, but otherwise they've just got the standard team, you know. There's the bench there. Hall of Sorrow, he's a very exciting prospect. They see we shake hands with them. The match is about to kick off, and yeah, we're not going to say our start 11, but like Negredo, Bamford, all the standard players, you know, Valdez, Gibson, and the official referees as well. Kevin Friend is refereeing this one for us. Martin Deroon there in the background as well, you can see. And yeah, this is a really big game for us. It's a derby game live from the Stadium of Light. Just leave it on balance there for the start. I put it on defensive there, but anyway, yeah, here is the first highlight of the game, I think. So we've got Martin Deroon, pass it to Bamford, to Adam Clayton. He finds Bamford shoots and it's deflected out for a corner. And from the corner, we pass it to Adamer, who's on again after the goal he scored in the last game, and it's headed on by, I think that was Callum Chambers, I'm not sure, but yeah, it's headed out for a throw-in. And then yeah, next highlight now, we've got someone on the attack. Sebastian Larsson dispossessed there. It's passed to Bamford, who finds Adam on the wing. He's got a lot of space and a lot of pace to run to. He finds the cross. Yeah, he does. He finds the cross, and it's just wide of the post there by Adam Clayton there. See, it's weird. His face is really realistic. That is what he looks like, but that other player just didn't look like anyone at all from the Borough team. But you know, someone on the attack again. We managed to get it away there, and Victor Fisher's running with it. He's looking for a pass. He finds Alvaro Negredo. Negredo gets a bit lucky there. Rebounds off that place, back of his heel, I think, or something. And then Clayton finds Negredo again. Clayton finds Bamford, and then Bamford couldn't finish it. It's a shame because in the last game he finished well, but this time straight at the keeper. Not a bad save. But yeah, then Sunderland go on the counter attack here. Victor Ichibi there, look at that, his strength. And then it's passed through to him by Jan Kirchhoff, and Ichibi gets the shot off, but it's a really good save by Victor Valdez, the former Barcelona man. But then Jan Kirchhoff dispossesses him again. It's crossing into the box, and Catamol finds it on the edge of the box, then it's passed into Defoe. Defoe turns around, can't find the shot, and then it is blasted over the bar there by whoever that was. I think it was Kirchhoff again. Now was on the attack, Alvaro Negredo. His tackle there, debatable whether it was a foul or not, probably not. Now when Ichibi finds whoever that was, then it's back to Ichibi, out to Lee Catamol. Lee Catamol has got a lot of space for a cross, he crosses it in. And yeah, we go 1-0 down to a Jermaine Defoe header. Not many of them you'll see, not with a height. He's got, I think he's 5'8", 5'9". Not a very tall player, not a very physical, in terms of strength, he's not really a physical player. And yeah, he hits that in. Not much Victor Valdez could do from that range. It was point blank range, so you know, can't really blame the keeper on that one. Just have to blame myself for bad defending. The kick-off, and Ichibi there sells his man. Like, you know that was there, but he got absolutely, well, he got done there by Victor Ichibi. Now Defoe again shoots. Victor Valdez makes another save. He's been okay in this game so far. Obviously he conceded that goal, but he couldn't do anything about it. Now Negredo onto Bamford. Bamford turns around, is dispossessed, and that was half time, guys. Yeah, 1-0 down at half time, not great. And yeah, kicks straight off back into the second half. And it's Sunderland now who get us underway. And yeah, here, right back from the goalkeeper, Victor Valdez chucks it out. It falls straight to Lee Catmull, and Ichibi turns around, shoots. It's another good save by Victor Valdez. He's kept on in this game, and we didn't play well in this game, and it's the complete opposite of the first game. You know, the first game we dominated, but this game we were just awful. And then Victor Fisher here, you can see looking for attack. Again, lucky bounce, and it falls back to him. Negredo now on the ball, finds Bamford. Bamford cuts in and hits the bar there. You could say we were a bit unlucky there, but I mean that was really one of the only chances we've had in this game. You know, there was the Bamford chance, maybe in that half chance from the header from Clayton that went wide. But other than that, I'm pretty much getting dominated by them. But yeah, another tackle is now Negredo to Clayton, Clayton to Bamford, and Bamford shoots again, and that is a really good save. And then Clayton heads it in, and the keeper makes that. That is a good double save from the keeper. He gets up, jumps back, and keeps it off. He keeps it out, sorry. And yeah, at this point I was getting a bit frustrated. But now you can see Kirchhoff whips it in, and Defoe volleys it in there. Another good goal for Defoe there. Another goal from a cross, and we're 2-0 down. That's pretty much game over now. Because the computer tend to sit back after they go 2-0 up, and especially with 20 minutes to go. But yeah, last 5 minutes now. Julian Lescott on the ball. He finds Jermaine Defoe, who's been, well, Sunderland's best player. And yeah, another volley goal there by Jan Kirchhoff. No, Sebastian Larsson, and it was Defoe's assist. So yeah, Defoe was definitely the man of the match in this game. But yeah, we lose 3-0 guys away at Sunderland, and that, guys, is bad. Look at them stats there. We got destroyed. Well, in terms of shots, we had like almost equal. It was 9 for them and 7 for us, but shots on target they had 6 and we had 2. So yeah, they probably did deserve the win. Maybe 3-0 flattened them a little bit, but yeah, the win was deserved for them. Now though, second game of the episode, guys, is in the AFL Cup away at Aston Villa. Now you'd expect us to win this game, being Championship opposition, sorry. But yeah, you never know in the cup games, and this was a rotated side, guys. Also debut for Benny Foley, who got from Bournemouth, and there's also a debut for Fabio De Silva. There's Benny Foley in the back. He's excited for his debut. In the background you can see the Middlesbrough fans in red, held down from Middlesbrough.
Obviously he's got the potential to be one.
Yeah, we always talk about the attacking qualities of football these days, but what I like about this lad, he's an out-and-out defender, hard to get past.
Players like Jordan Amavi for Villa, Lansbury, who were in there as well, Adoma, who swapped teams with Middlesbrough. He's not a great player, guys. I really don't think he's that good. There's their 11. Also got Jonathan Kodji and Bjarnson, who was just come from Basel, I think, in life. They're playing a 4-3-3, really attacking. They've got Jednak as well in the midfield, Hooray, Lansbury. And there's our 11. Let's rotate. We've got Dingo, Barragan, Espinosa, Yana, Fabio. We've got a 4-2-2 there, that is. Forshaw as well in there. Benny Kapobi, I think Rudy just said as well, he's playing that way. It's just a rotate side, really. Darren Bond is refereeing this match, and we will get the game underway in a few seconds at Villa Park. I think it's a full stadium, probably is. And yeah, there we are, we get the game underway. Now here, we're on the attack. Oh yeah, we signed Tamir Brown as well. I don't know if I showed you guys that. I don't know if you've seen that, but yeah, we've got Tamir Brown as well. I think you've probably seen it in last episode, I'm not sure. But yeah, he finds Knockout, who we signed from Brighton for quite a hefty fee. He finds Gaston Ramirez, and Gaston Ramirez shots straight at the goalkeeper. But it's a positive start for us, nevertheless. Now here, they're just playing around in defence. A bad touch there. Well, at first look you'd think it was a bad touch, but it ended up working there for whoever that was. I think it was Hurahan. And then the attack now. Jonathan Kodji with his pace. It's one goal, but he shoots. I think he shot too early there. Should have ran off the goal and didn't make a good save. The 38-year-old, I believe he is. Still got a lot of goalkeeping skill in him. The ball's just moving around everywhere. And this is on the brink of half-time, I think, as well. It's a bad miss, that, from Abraham. That was a really, really good move there. Good give and go. As you can see, that's a good through ball, and then, I don't know, it wasn't even good anyway, even if he would have kept it down. It was in the middle of the goal. Bad finish from him. And yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, right? This is going to look really silly. I just don't know what I did. I just don't know what this is. That was just awful. And how many do you think it was? It was one of the easiest goals he'll ever score in his career. I don't even know what I was doing there. I tried to press wide and clear, but he threw the ball too far in front of him, and yeah. It's just really silly when you watch it back, isn't it? But yeah, Henry Lansbury puts Villa 1-0 up. And at the moment we're getting backed out of the competition by Aston Villa at the half-time. Made some subs. I brought on Clayton. No, Ledbetter I brought on. Ledbetter. They made a sub as well. I didn't quite see what it was.
Action in the English League Cup in the first 45 minutes. The second half starts now.
That was a very, very silly goal. So now, getting out of defence here on the counter-attack. Afobe finds Tammy Abraham. 2 players of pace. Finds Christian Strachan on the wing. He's not as quick, but he does get past his 2 or 3 players there. Finds Abraham. Abraham turns, cuts back inside, passes it to Afobe, and Afobe passes it in the bottom corner. And that was a debut goal for Benny Afobe. And it's a really good goal in the celebration there, look. Punching his chest there. Good work from Abraham. And it's a good finish on his left foot there from Afobe. Keeper not saving that. And we were back on level 2. Still, look, extra time would be a bad thing. Didn't want to go to extra time. And there I am on the screen there, with the Borough fans celebrating in the background, and that's his first goal for the club in his first game. Yeah, not a bad start for him. Aston Villa get it back underway, and again now we're on the attack here. This is towards the end of the game now. We find the pass through there.
No doubt about that. Free kick.
And I generally thought that was a foul when it happened.
That was an easy decision for the ref.
This looks like it was inside the box. Right? I thought it was a foul on Tammy Abraham, but it was actually on Fabio. So yeah, when the free kick came up, I was quite surprised. But we put Anthony Knockout on it. We get the second man, pass it to him, and pass it through to Knockout. The touch is great, gets on his man. This is like with extra time looming. Fabio heads it into the back of the net. In the 90th minute. I start shushing the Villa fans there, as you can see. But yeah, Fabio, that's 2 debut goals in this match. Fabio was the debut as well. You can see the middle of the fans are happy, they don't have to stay for an extra half an hour. They want to get back home, and that was an important goal, because extra time would have been crap. And there you can see that's an easy header at the back post from there, unmarked. And yeah, a good win for us. It did finish that way, guys. They didn't manage to score, not in a minute of extra. No, 2 minutes of extra, 2 minutes of stoppage time, I think it was. Yeah, we did really good in the end. And yeah, we did the hard way as well. It's going to blow the whistle in a few seconds now, I think. Yeah, there we are. And we're through to the next round. I think it's the 3rd round we're in now of the EFL Cup. I'm still going to play rotated side though. But yeah, it was a good game in the end. It was quite even. I think maybe they just edged it, Aston Villa, but their goal was very, very lucky. Our next game is against West Brom and then against Crystal Palace, guys, so you'll see them 2 games in the next episode of this career mode. We also play Crystal Palace in the next round of the Cup as well, which is weird. And yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. The next video out might be a football manager video, but it might be a squad builder. But yeah, until then, I'll see you guys next time.